Hey Tauruses, welcome back to my channel. I have a few new decks, so I'm excited to use them. So my reading will be a little bit different, starting with you guys for February. So I got this mystical shaman oracle. So I'm going to start off Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and second house placements. I'm just going to start off with one shaman oracle to see the overall energies for Taurus, okay? And then I'm going to have to use the book to kind of interpret it. I don't know why. The feeling I'm kind of getting is that you guys are holding on to something very tightly right now. But let's see. And it might not be something good for you, but that's just a weird intuition that I'm getting. But let's see what the cards have to say, right? So I'm just going to choose one for your overall energy. The Witness, number 64. Okay. See what this has to say. I just got this deck, so I obviously don't know the meanings of all of them. This one's kind of farther back in the book, though. This is like the last card, I think. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is... literally the last one, okay? The Witness here. The Witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we could be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. The Invitation. The Witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. The Medicine. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situations you're in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. So this energy is all about kind of being an observer of not just the situation, but of yourself in the situation, of your thoughts, your feelings, the ways that you feel inclined to react, but being conscious of it, but almost like detaching from that ego, from that self that is in the situation, and observing things from the outside. So whatever that is, okay? It's interesting because I've been talking to my Taurus friend, and I told him to revisit The Power of Now because I was getting that message, and I was just reading in it yesterday about like all the ways that you want to when we hear the word judge, we think, oh, that's like judgmental, but we're always constantly judging or evaluating a situation. But when we are constantly in that state of reacting emotionally or even mentally to something, that's our ego that's trying to like compartmentalize it and filter it through our preconceived notions. So I feel like the Witness is kind of letting go of all those preconceived notions and just experience things without any judgment, any label, any compartmentalization in our brain, and just being kind of neutral is the feeling I'm getting for the Witness, okay? So that's the message I have for you guys starting off. Let's go into the tarot and see what other messages we've got. What is going on for Tauruses? This has been a funky week for me. Like, I don't know. It's just my energy's been weird, and I'm not really sure what's going on. We did have the Aquarius new moon yesterday, which is supposed to bring about a lot of changes. So I don't know if you guys are feeling it too, but let's see what's going on. No reversals to start off. We've got Knight of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and Queen of Cups. I'm going to pull one more. And King of Pentacles. Wow, we've got all different suits here, okay? So you could be dealing with two people, right? So you could be Actually, even though you're an earth sign, I feel like this could be you guys using your intuition and making a choice based on what your heart feels. And it could be between, you know, a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a more established earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This could also be you guys just working on your pentacles, becoming the ultimate version of yourself, being responsible and stable, and not making emotion-led choices either with this Queen of Cups. So I'm getting like a lot of different storylines here. It also, the Knight of Swords could be an energy of someone rushing in to bring stability, to bring like this masculine energy to your life, okay? You could really be dealing with a Pisces too, with this Queen of Cups has a fish, two fish here, okay? But that also could be just deciding, you know, there's so many fish in the sea, which one are you going to choose, and using your intuition. Let's just get a couple more messages. Three of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a third party situation here. I also feel like you guys are just trying to be independent despite all these suitors around you, okay? So this Three of Cups also has music and cups, so it could be that there's a situation that arises. We're doing a February reading. I'm sorry I didn't even mention that. So February could bring a lot of events that involve like music, concerts, drinking, where there's multiple suitors involved, or you could end up, you know, being with one guy and seeing another guy. But I feel like you have a lot of independence. You have a lot of confidence right now. You're working on your pentacles. You're working on being self-sufficient here, okay? So let's get some messages from signs from Spirit. A few more messages here. What other energies are you guys experiencing right now? 111. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. You're walking through a new door. You're starting a new chapter. And 1111. So two significant angel numbers. You could be seeing this on the clock a lot. You're on your spiritual awakening here, okay? You guys are in heavy manifestation mode, and you're ready to start a new chapter. I feel like you're ready to take chances. You're ready to walk through that door of change and possibility and opportunity, okay? So you could also be, I don't know why I just got this, going through like a gender transition, you know? Put a spell on your charm. Cloud formations, clouded thoughts, indecisions. I feel like you guys have a lot of choices right now, okay? And you are trying to balance all the energies around you, trying to avoid extremes, trying to just be really grounded with that Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there is someone that you feel like very charmed by, very magnetized towards, but you're really trying to just keep your steady balance with that Nine of Pentacles and focus on yourself. I do see there has been some confusion, okay, or there may be in February. So make sure to stay balanced, do things to constantly keep yourself at an equilibrium here, right? Okay, so I'm going to get into the romantic divine counterpart that you may be experiencing right now. I'm going to pull Mystic Moon Oracle deck, and then I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle, which I haven't used yet, and I'm going to pull Tarot as well. I'm going to use a different tarot. Okay. All right. So, Taurus, what is going to happen with February and your love dynamic here, okay? All right. So, we've got third party. That's what I was just saying. I feel you leaving me behind. And Temperance. So Temperance is reversed, but I'm actually going to make it upright because I feel like it's aligned with the message I was just giving you guys about keeping balance, okay? So it could be that you're involved in a third party, like where you have two people, because this person I feel like is saying, I feel you leaving me behind. But I feel like one person is definitely going to get eliminated from this situation, okay? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well, but I feel like this is kind of moving to a better place that you've been at where there was a third party. And I feel like you guys might be leaving behind a situation where you were the third party to gain more balance. All right. I think this is positive though, even though this is like being left behind in third party. I feel with the Temperance, it could be really transmuting like a grief-filled time into a more balanced, happy, aligned time with yourself. Okay. 8 of Cups. Wow. It's time for me to heal now. Oh my God, you guys, this is you guys walking away from a third party. I feel like February could be grounds for like positive things to start happening in the fall, or it could have been fall. This has many storylines. It could have been fall that you were left behind, or, you know, started to heal, or it could have been something that happened in the fall and now you're starting to heal. But I definitely feel like you guys are moving on to greener pastures and you're letting go of a painful situation and you're really like walking towards healing. There's 2 cards about like leaving behind. Look at this. This is exactly what this means, is leaving something behind that wasn't good for you, okay? And starting to heal. So, and healing is also Temperance. So that's really beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, the Hangman. I want to be more than friends and self-worth. So I feel like there's like maybe someone you're leaving behind, but then someone that also you may be moving towards, okay? There's a Pisces energy here, but I feel like regardless, you guys are maintaining this sense of self-worth. You're realizing ways in which maybe you weren't acting out of self-worth before, but this is interesting. I want to be more than friends now. I feel like this could be a Pisces in your life or someone unexpected that you didn't know that actually brings you a lot of confidence, that you've been friends with, that you weren't like aware of this connection before, okay? So, wow. You're definitely leaving something behind though and walking towards something else here, right? So I'm going to pull a few more tarot and I'm going to pull the Oracle of Dragon Fae here. High Priestess. You guys are really getting in touch with what feels right for you. You know, without having to explain to anyone, yeah, that's Page of Pentacles. You guys are definitely, wow, letting go of a heartache here and starting a new beginning. And you just want something more solid, something more grounded. And you're really getting grounded in yourself here and your own intuition and letting go of this 3 of Swords. There's definitely a third party situation here, okay? I'm going to pull one of these, and then I'm going to pull one of my Twin Flame Poetic Confessions here. Mirroring and love who you are. And I pulled that self-worth thing. Do you feel the way I feel? Sometimes I feel the sadness isn't mine. I feel your energy all the time. So I feel like this is saying that you and that other person are maybe mirroring each other. If you've been feeling emotions that don't feel like yours, it could be theirs that you're experiencing. But I also feel like this is saying to focus on you and your own self-esteem and building your own self-worth here. Love who you are, okay? Even though you're mirroring them, you don't have to constantly be absorbing their energy and going through what they're going through. It's time for you to be, I keep going back to that 9 of Pentacles that I pulled at the beginning, okay? So I'm going to pull, and going back to that witness, you know, you're not walking away because you're reacting per se. It's more so doing things that are in highest alignment of your own spiritual growth, because you guys got 11-11. It's not like you're saying, I'm walking away because this is unacceptable and I'm judging the situation. You're walking away because it just feels natural and feels good. Like Abraham Hicks said, always do things that feel good. She who thrives, flourish, prosper, and blossom. So I feel like you guys are ready to just focus on your own evolution here, okay? She who regrets, battle, victory, bitterness. I feel like this could be the person you're dealing with as you walk away, okay? They could feel very bitter. They could be very surprised that you finally did that, all right? So, but I feel like as long as you guys focus on your own thriving, none of that really matters because you're doing what's best for yourself, okay? I'm going to pull one last Hidden Truth Oracle to see their final message. There was one that wanted to pop out, but I'm just going to wait one more time here. One more. I look for you everywhere, okay? So this person is very attached to you still. I feel like they are going to, if they don't do it now, they're going to look for you everywhere. I feel like this is kind of what's going to happen when you leave because they didn't appreciate you when they had you and they thought they wanted, you know, this third party, but they really just wanted you. Look, it's time for me to heal now. I shuffled them and I got that again. And this is your response. I look for you everywhere. You're like, yep, but it's time for me to focus on myself. So Taurus, that's the beautiful message I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.